back to Living 808. Our next guest recently won an Emmy Award for his documentary trilogy, It's in the Heart. He is the president of the Pacific Storytellers, and Stefan Boker joins us now live via Zoom. So excited to have you. Thank you so much for being here.
Aloha, John. Thanks for having me. This is wonderful.
Yeah, this is awesome. So we can get to know you a little bit. How did you get into filmmaking?
Filmmaking, wow. I guess I have to go all the way back to senior year college when people were deciding, oh, what are we going to do with our lives, right? This was back in New York City, people doing serious things like investment banking and whatnot. All I knew is that none of that was for me. So one-way ticket out to Maui, started a career in hospitality. While I was doing that at a resort down in Wailea, I started moonlighting as a wedding photographer. I did all the classic mistakes, just turned that digital camera on green mode. And yeah, it was a classic thing where just growing pains all the way through. And then at some point, I started live webcasting weddings from the beach. And then couples wanted to know, hey, can you make a video to accompany this live webcast? So that's how I got started holding a video camera.
Very, very cool. Now, that's a bit of a journey from wedding filmmaking. Here's what I want to tell everybody. He went from wedding filmmaking to becoming an Emmy Award-winning documentary filmmaker. How does that happen?
Well, first of all, it's all about people. So at a wedding, when a couple hires you to shoot their wedding video or take their photos, you really got to feel them in this moment and the gravity in their lives. Yeah. So there's no difference between that and documentary filmmaking, where it's always about people first, because people are the emotional connection to the viewer, right? Without the person being the carrier of that message, of that emotional message, there's no reaction in the audience. So there's actually quite a few things that are in common. The difference is in documentary filmmaking or even commercial filmmaking, you can start creating this story in pre-production by talking to people, seeing what their stories are. Who is a remarkable character who has something to say and who really feels it, yeah? So that's sort of the difference. Yeah.
You inspire positive change for the people that you film. How do you do that? Like, how would you define your storytelling?
Well, storytelling, if you think about it, it's just a recounting of events, just the dry sort of definition. You can tell a story saying, oh, I did this, then I did that, then I did that. Now, if we start injecting a person with desire, something they really, really want so badly, and then something that gets in the way of that, wow. So now the audience gets into this story through something called narrative transportation. And it's like the audience is part of the story. And there's actually scientific research that underscores this. Whether we actually experience something personally in real life, in reality, or whether we see it in a well-told story, the same part of the brain lights up under like an MRI or a CAT scan. So that tells you something about the power of story. So if we as storytellers can touch off emotion in the viewer, well, now the viewer is going to find all the reasons to rationalize that feeling. And so we are rationalizing beings. And so if you can present to a viewing audience a character with desire and something that gets in the way, and they are transported into that story. So that's the power of storytelling. So we have this superpower as storytellers. So we need to make sure that we are good stewards of this responsibility and we tell stories that actually matter, yeah?
I appreciate that. You sound like a professor. You should be teaching this. Let me ask you this real quick. Last question. How has things changed since you won the Emmy? You do all this, you win the highest honor. What's changed since then?
Oh my gosh. The only thing that's really changed is the organic growth of things is still the same. What's changed is perhaps more doors opening, and we can be a little bit more discerning on who we say yes to. So anybody out there with a story to tell, whether it's a brand, a nonprofit, or a person who has an incredible story, come get in touch, and we would love to talk story and chat.
Stefan, thank you so much for joining us. How can we find out, or how can we watch Trilogy, It's in the Heart? How can we watch that?
Yeah, absolutely. You can check it out at pacificstorytellers.com/trilogy. And it's also available on the Trilogy website because this sailing company whose story we told is one of the best in Hawaii. And so you can catch it on their blog as well.
Got you on the @ there, Pacific Storytellers. Thank you so much for being with us. I appreciate you so much, and congratulations on all that you've accomplished.
Thank you, John. Appreciate you so much.
All right.
Aloha.
Thank you so much.